The Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel's Preps Plus is brought to you by Boston Store, your style. By Frederick and the Medical College of Wisconsin Health Network, where our sports medicine experts train the pros. And by Menards. Save big money at Menards on all your home improvement needs.
All hail Nathan Hale High School in West Allis. Welcome to Preps Plus. I'm Lance Allen from today's TMJ4.
And I'm Mark Stewart, prep editor of the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel. Tonight we got plenty of high school basketball action on the way, plus some hockey and wrestling too. We're going to start the show right here on the court. The player you're about to meet is an exemplary student with a flair for the dramatic.
Scott Babler introduces our Boston Store featured student athlete.
If you are looking for the true definition of a student athlete, look no further than Sam Schuh. The West Allis Hale star carries a 4.0 GPA and is the team leader on and off the court.
As a student athlete, Sam has it all, and hopefully more kids see her and say, I want to be like Sam Schuh, because that's pretty special.
She's a great leader. Like, she helps everyone. I think because she's on the team, she's like helped everyone like grow. Like, I don't think I've been the player I was if it wasn't for her either.
Sam's senior year has been loaded with highlights. She recently scored her 1,000th career point as the Lady Huskies are enjoying their finest season in years in the tough Greater Metro Conference.
I'm really happy and satisfied that I got to do it on senior night, which is extra special. Couldn't have gotten there without my teammates though, and them helping me out and pushing me to do hard in the gym and work as hard as I can and get those 1,000 points.
It had been since 2002 since we had double digits wins, and we talk a lot about the history here, and Sam's been part of bringing that history back.
Her most memorable moment may have been the buzzer beater that shocked Menomonee Falls. Sam went 1-on-4 and won that battle, capping her 36-point night.
Yeah, I was like, wow, there's a lot of people, but I knew I had to get the shot off because there was only 4 seconds left, so I just went into them hoping I would get the foul, not knowing that it was going to bank in, but then luckily it banked in. We got the win. It was a great feeling.
Sam will travel west this fall to play basketball at Dakota Wesleyan. She looks forward to competing at the college level, but that's not the main reason for her choice of school.
I wanted to be an athletic trainer for a long time, so I had to find the right school that does that. Not many schools offer athletic training along with being on a college basketball team, and Dakota Wesleyan does offer that. So I got the great opportunity to go there, play basketball, and achieve my dream of being an athletic trainer.
It's got a great program for what she wants to go to college, and that says a lot about her too. She was picking the right college that also she could play basketball, versus I think a lot of kids pick the right school to go play sports and figure out what they want to do with their career. And you know, this is the type of player we're dealing with. I mean, she's got it figured out. It's pretty cool.
Since her freshman year, the Lady Huskies have doubled their win total. She is leaving a legacy that the program can build on.
I left off at a good point, and the team's going to continue to do great. I believe in them, that they're going to achieve more and more goals and get more wins and hopefully compete for conference titles in the future.
Mark, because Hale was scheduled to play a regional game on Friday night and possibly again on Saturday, we knew that the season could possibly be over for Sam and her teammates when this aired.
We congratulate Sam on her season and wish her the best of luck at Dakota Wesleyan University. Now here's Sam accepting her award, courtesy of Boston Store.
Congratulations, Boston Store featured student athlete. Thanks for that highlights on Prep Plus.
Find more of what you love online at bostonstore.com. Our biggest selection of brand styles and sizes, plus web exclusives, are just a click away. Shopping has never been easier with free online shipping and easy returns at any Boston Store location. Sign up for emails and register for a chance to win a $5,000 shopping spree. Plus receive exclusive offers, the latest news on the season's hottest trends, and more. So for more of what you love, just shop, click, and ship at bostonstore.com. Boston Store, your style.
1 in 3. 1 in 3. That's how many adults suffer from heart or vascular disease right now. And because everyone's condition is unique, Fredert and the Medical College of Wisconsin treat these diseases like nobody else. Here, renowned researchers, doctors, and surgeons team up to find advanced treatments and new ways to care for every patient, like you're their only patient. It's academic medicine at its best.
While others try to do everything they can, we try to do everything possible.
Call to find a heart or vascular specialist near you.
Right now, all ideal 5-star garage doors are on sale at Menards. These insulated garage doors are quieter and keep your home warmer. They're perfect for an attached garage. Get this 9x7 garage door for just $399. Enhance your yard with landscape blocks from Menards. An attractive outdoor space adds another stylish room to your home. Right now, buy 2 interlocking garden edgers for 96 cents each and get the third for free.
Save big money at Menards.
We're back at West Allis Hale on the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel's Preps Plus. Now, girls basketball teams with state basketball hopes still are just 2 victories away from a trip to Green Bay.
That's right, Lance. And we've got action from Saturday's regional finals. Here are your Preps Plus highlights.
North Shore Conference champion Germantown would try to turn out the lights on Homestead's season. The host Warhawks had won 12 of their last 13, the only defeat in that stretch coming against the Highlanders. Kenzie Schmitz was an offensive machine for Germantown in this one. She collects the offensive board, then follows up her own miss with a bucket. Homestead's outside shots weren't falling, but they were crashing the offensive boards too. Mary Kate Simon puts this one back up and in. On the other end, it's Callie Lemke going baseline, up and in, plus the foul. Her three-point play gives the Warhawks a 7-point lead. Crystal Hearn gets it done on both ends of the court for Homestead. First the steal, then she'll dish it off to Kate Thomas, who sends it back to Hearn. Crystal Hearn and Taylor McElwraith topped Homestead with 14 apiece. But Germantown won't be giving up the lead. First, it's Sarah Richmond from the corner for 3. Warhawks back up 5. Then Piper Brown fires for a long 2. She tallied 18 on the night, and G-Town leads by 7 at the half. The Germantown War Chicks Pom and Dance team puts on a show at halftime, and their basketball team puts on a show of its own to open the second half. Kenzie Schmitz from beyond the arc, she lit it up for 29. Then in transition, Schmitz will get the ball ahead to Sarah Richmond for another 3. All of a sudden, the Warhawks lead by 16. Timeout Homestead. The TO won't change the momentum as Schmitz this time finds a wide open Taylor Weiderman. The lead hits 20. Germantown rolls to the 66-47 victory. The Warhawks improve to 20-4 on the season. They'll face Arrowhead in a sectional semifinal.
We attacked their pressure a little bit differently. We just kind of cleared things out and let Kenzie take care of it. So they weren't able to get up and trap like they did the last time we played them.
I think we're playing our best we've ever played this whole season, so it's really exciting, and we have a lot of confidence now going on in the tournament.
It's winner take all in this Division II regional final. New Berlin West comes into this game having defeated New Berlin Eisenhower in both of their conference matchups. Eisenhower looking to defend their home court and punch their ticket to sectionals. West started the game with confidence, taking the early lead. Liz Leska nails this three-point shot from behind the arc to go up 6. Late in the half, Eisenhower starts to chip away at the lead. Here, Jasmine Sormazine finds senior Chelsea Brackman down low, and she makes the nifty hook shot for 2. Alyssa Nelson had the hot hand for West and hits the three-point shot to keep West on top, 21-14 at half. In the second half, the Lions would roar back, giving West defense fits. Brackman makes this putback to tie the game 23-23. She'd lead all scorers on the night with 12 points. Freshman standout Julia Hintz hits this three-point shot to pull Ike within 1. The young freshman would contribute 10 points in this game. Things getting rough underneath here. Morgan Heinrichs kicks the ball out to Welina Schloman, and she hits the three-point shot to keep West in the lead. Under a minute left now. Down one, Sormazing would find Brackman underneath for the easy layup. Ike up 31-30. West would foul the young freshman with 16 seconds left, and Hintz would hit both free throws to go up 3 and hang on to win 33-30.
To beat teams like West, you have to make great plays because they're a great team, and we were fortunate enough to come on top on this one, and I have a lot of respect for their program.
I just have to stay confident. I know that my shots weren't falling, but other people's were, and we're still in the game, so the free throws at the end, I need to make them.
We have such a great team. We have so many great players, and we just have such great team chemistry that we know that we're going to make it to state this year, and that's what we're striving for.
Boys basketball teams closed out their regular season this past week. In the Milwaukee City Conference on Thursday, we had a showdown that would determine either an outright champion
or a shared conference crown, Mark. Here's the Menards Game of the Week.
Big props to the schedule maker in the City Conference. It's the final night of the regular season, and we have the top two teams doing battle. It's Vincent taking on Riverside. Hoops fans of all sizes were on hand for this one. The Tigers undefeated in the city, while the Vikings were tied with Washington just one game back. Defense on display at the start for the home team. George Dixon with the rejection and the stare down of Jamel White. This may have been the easiest bucket of the night. Off the inbound, Terrence Lewis with the gimme, 15-9 Riverside. Then a Lotus Williams darts through traffic. He had 10 on the night. Very next possession, it's Williams again, here with a nice move on the baseline. The Tiger cushion is up to 9. But the Vikings mount quite a comeback, outscoring Riverside 12-2 to end the half. Here's Justin Brookins with 2 of his 14 points. Then off the steal, it's Andrew Lewis all alone as Vincent grabs the halftime lead 34-33. But the Tigers turn that around in a hurry. Terrence Lewis with the swipe, and he will take it all the way for the jam. He had a team-high 17. But down by 7, the Vikes rally once again. First, it's Jamal White with a slam off the nice dish from Brookins. Then it's brother Jamel White draining this corner 3 as the lead is cut to a deuce. Finally, it's Jamal one more time as he throws it down with authority. The game is even at 59. But Riverside gets the last say in this one. After making the first free throw, Dixon misses the second, but grabs his own board and powers his way in. The Tigers go up 3 with under a minute, and they convert their throws down the stretch for a 65-59 victory and the outright City Conference crown.
Man, I mean, it's really special to the school and to the team. We work hard mornings and nights, going through tough things, but we worked it out at the end.
We was a little careless the ball tonight, but, we kept on fighting, and, we ended up, getting the right shot at the right time, got the right person at the free throw line. We came out on top. Hopefully we can get through our bracket, but we ain't gonna count our horses too fast, so we're gonna take one game at a time.
Hey, I'm J.R. Radcliffe from Lake Country Publications and Now Newspapers. All season long at the Round Ball Rankings, we've kept you updated on local players competing in Division I men's and women's college basketball with our Scotties of March feature. Now find my Preps Alcove column this week, which looks at all Wisconsin high school players competing in men's Division I college basketball as championship week nears. You can find that at lakecountrynow.com. And while you're at it, check out my column from last week where I talk about something that should be done but isn't at most WIAA state tournaments. We've got galleries galore and plenty more updates at mycommunitynow.com/roundball as the playoffs unfold. And don't forget to follow Preps Plus on social media where you can see what we're covering night to night. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Greg Monroe of the Milwaukee Bucks. Stay tuned for more Preps Plus.
Find more of what you love online at bostonstore.com. Our biggest selection of brand styles and sizes, plus web exclusives, are just a click away. Shopping has never been easier with free online shipping and easy returns at any Boston Store location. Sign up for emails and register for a chance to win a $5,000 shopping spree. Plus receive exclusive offers, the latest news on the season's hottest trends, and more. So for more of what you love, just shop, click, and ship at bostonstore.com. Boston Store, your style.
What if, instead of having one cancer doctor, you had a team of specialists looking at you from every angle? That's what Fredert and the Medical College of Wisconsin's Cancer Network gives you. Researchers, surgeons, chemotherapy, radiation, and genetic experts, every point of view, getting you the right diagnosis right away, giving you more options, involving you in every decision, and turning what ifs into what is possible.
Pre-finished doors from Mastercraft and Menards save you time and money. Get this pre-hung 6-panel door with a free factory-applied finish. That's a pre-finished bright white door at the primed price. Take one home and install it today for just $59. Save on energy costs with American fluorescent lights from Menards. Get this fluorescent light with decorative crown molding in a white or oak finish. Your choice, only $99.
Save big money at Menards.
Prior to the NBA trade deadline, there was plenty of speculation that Greg Monroe will be moved to his hometown team, the New Orleans Pelicans. That, of course, didn't happen, and Moose is still right here in Milwaukee.
But Mark, he always finds a way to help people back in his hometown. Greg Monroe is our guest on this edition of From Preps to Pros.
You know, it was a hard time for my family. I mean, just not knowing. You know, you're away, and you just don't know what's going to happen next.
When he was a sophomore in high school, Greg Monroe and his family fled New Orleans ahead of Hurricane Katrina. They spent a month in Houston before returning home. Monroe says high school sports became a big focus in New Orleans post-Katrina. Already a rising star, Monroe and his teammates found themselves in the spotlight.
A lot of schools were able to back open, a lot weren't, but a lot were able to reopen. And so that was the one thing where people kind of gathered around, and you know, we had a pretty good team. And so, you know, we would get a lot of attention from around the city for our games.
Moose, as he's known, played 2 seasons at Georgetown, then spent his first 5 NBA seasons with the Detroit Pistons. Monroe makes a big impact through the Greg K. Monroe Foundation. The foundation provides scholarships and mentorship programs, among other efforts, both in New Orleans and in Detroit.
You know, we do special things for single mothers. You know, I grew up in a single parent home. So that was something that me and my mother would like to help. For Mother's Day, we would always do a special luncheon for single parents.
Monroe is nearly averaging a double-double in points and rebounds for the Bucks. He was one of a dozen NBA players to achieve that feat last season. A person of strong faith, Monroe is more than grateful to have a career in the NBA.
We're blessed to be able to do this for a living. You know, I don't take it for granted. It's the greatest job in the world to me. But just coming in, doing your job every day, working hard, playing hard, knowing that you're representing yourself, you know, a city, an organization, and just taking pride in that.
The Menomonee Falls wrestling team had 5 guys qualify for the WIAA State Individual Tournament, which was held this past weekend.
Now the Indians are preparing for their trip to the state team tourney. Let's check in with our Preps Plus Team of the Week.
The outlook has been bright for the Menomonee Falls wrestling team. The Indians are getting ready for the state team tournament. They've qualified for Team State 3 times in the last 4 years. Coach Jim McMahon says the high school team has benefited greatly from the Falls Junior Indians wrestling program.
So we've been fortunate to get these kids in
in middle school and pick up a couple along the way. Good athletes who really put forth a good work ethic.
Menomonee Falls did not qualify for Team State last year. That served as motivation for this season.
Since day one, Mr. McMahon put it in our heads that we had a chance to get there, and obviously we want to get there. That's the ultimate goal of this.
Coach McMahon calls this year's team simply a great group of guys. He says he had figured that if they could stay healthy, they had a good shot at getting to Team State. The Indians try to avoid injuries by shortening their practices and doing less live wrestling late in the season, but the workouts are still intense with lots of conditioning. Keeping the kids motivated has been another key. Falls isn't afraid to mix and match its lineup throughout the season to give opportunities to more wrestlers.
Sometimes we're surprised or shocked at what they can do at the varsity level. And I think it's really helped our program grow over the past few years, because we had 23 kids here today, and I counted every one of them has wrestled a varsity match for us.
These guys certainly have fun while they're working hard. Watch Nate Featon in the white shirt jumping up off the mat, and now listen to his comment that might have made his coach cringe a little.
We goof around a lot, but when it comes down to get business done, we do it. We wrestle a lot better when we screw around. Just everyone gets loosened up, and then it's a relaxed atmosphere.
Probably a lot of the teams think we don't take anything serious because we like to stay loose. We wrestle better when you're loose.
Nate Featon and Jarrett Holtz both did some posing in the background while their coach described the team.
We have a great group of kids. They have a lot of camaraderie together. They've been doing this for a long time.
Jarrett Holtz is the only Falls wrestler who has experience competing at Team State. He's got some advice for the guys when they face Mukwonago on Friday. Wrestle the same way you did when you earned this trip to Madison.
Just don't let the atmosphere get to you. It's just another wrestling match. Don't tense up, wrestle loose, and leave it all out on the mat. You got nothing to lose.
Stick around. We're going to move from the wrestling mat to a local hockey rink.
One of the area's top hockey teams looks to advance to state next on Preps Plus.
Find more of what you love online at bostonstore.com. Our biggest selection of brand styles and sizes, plus web exclusives, are just a click away. Shopping has never been easier with free online shipping and easy returns at any Boston Store location. Sign up for emails and register for a chance to win a $5,000 shopping spree. Plus receive exclusive offers, the latest news on the season's hottest trends, and more. So for more of what you love, just shop, click, and ship at bostonstore.com. Boston Store, your style.
Replace your old bulbs with new energy-efficient LED light bulbs from Menards. Right now, all stock Sylvania LED bulbs are on sale. This 4-pack general-purpose bulb replaces a 60-watt incandescent. Available in soft white or daylight, $7.96 each. Maintain your vehicle year-round with Seafoam motor treatment from Menards. It works as a fuel stabilizer, injector cleaner, gas line de-icer, and more. Right now, get 2 16-ounce bottles for only $12.
Save big money at Menards.
1 in 3. 1 in 3. That's how many adults suffer from heart or vascular disease right now. And because everyone's condition is unique, Freidert and the Medical College of Wisconsin treat these diseases like nobody else. Here, renowned researchers, doctors, and surgeons team up to find advanced treatments and new ways to care for every patient, like you're their only patient. It's academic medicine at its best.
While others try to do everything they can, we try to do everything possible.
Call to find a heart or vascular specialist near you.
The Performance Enhancement Program, also known as PEP, is a sports performance training program offered at Freidert and the Medical College of Wisconsin. We utilize evidence-based training techniques to help athletes reach their maximum potential. Any athlete looking to enhance their athletic potential should participate in the Performance Enhancement Program. We offer individual, one-on-one training, as well as group and team training. Additionally, we have 2 other services, the ACL Prevention Program, which helps to prevent ACL injuries, as well as a program that takes an athlete from physical therapy back to competition. PEP training sessions include speed and agility development, conditioning, power, and injury prevention techniques. Think of us as your one-stop shop for performance enhancement and injury rehab. We want to help you reach your potential.
For more information, visit freidert.com/pep.
Waukesha Wings hockey team took a 9-game winning streak into their sectional final Saturday night.
And Mark, the Wings needed to skate past Janesville in order to extend that streak and make it to state. Here is the Preps Plus Spotlight.
The Waukesha Wings have never played in a state tournament game, but tonight a golden opportunity to head to Madison as they have home ice for the sectional final versus Janesville. Both goaltenders on their game in this one. Bailey Aggerter has a lane for the Bluebirds, but Waukesha freshman goalie Garrett Larson knocks it down. Closing seconds of the first, the Wings' Wyatt Wilderman with the drive, but Janesville goalie Jack Bosted grabs it, and we are scoreless after one. The netminders stay in control in the second. Janesville on the power play when the ricochet goes right to the Wings' Chad Larson for the breakaway, but he is stoned by Bosted as we remain even. Now, under a minute to play in the period, Bluebird Nolan Frederick flips the puck toward the net. It's loose, and somehow Ben Coulter knocks it in. Janesville with a 1-0 advantage as we head to the final period. And with their season on the line, Waukesha digs deep with a barrage of third-period shots. Here, Trenton Tucker's backhand is smothered by Boston. Then this Connor Parker deflection rings off the post with just under 9 minutes to play. Now, with just 2 minutes on the clock, Wings once again on the attack. Ian Malcolmson with the backhander, and it squeezes between Bosted and the inside post. This game is all even at 1 apiece. Under a minute now, it looks like overtime, but Waukesha had other ideas. Jacob Berry keeps it alive, the pass to Malcolmson, and the wrister goes top shelf for the game winner. The Wings will make their first trip to state on quite a high as they edge Janesville in dramatic fashion 2-1.
All week it's been going through all our minds just thinking that we could make history in a couple of hours. Like before the game, we're all thinking like 3 or 4 hours, we could have made history, and it was just amazing to go through that experience with this group of guys.
I was just hoping they weren't going to get frustrated, try to take it out on the other team, and we did really well with that. We just kept pushing it, and we finally got 2, and we deserve that.
This win wasn't just for this group, it's for all the groups that we've had since we've been here. We have a strong community, and everybody's really excited. We're really proud of them.
Thanks for joining us tonight.
Next week, we'll have highlights from the girls basketball sectional finals, the boys regional finals, and a whole lot more. Till then, I'm Lance Allen.
And I'm Mark Stewart. See you next Sunday night on Preps Plus.
The Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel's Preps Plus is brought to you by Boston Store, your store, your style. By Frederick and the Medical College of Wisconsin Health Network, where our sports medicine experts train the pros. And by Menards, dedicated to service and quality.